Alright. Hello again, everyone. Today I've decided to show off a fun little deck idea that I will admit I got the idea reading an article. I forget on which Magic the Gathering website I was looking at or blog, but I didn't read any deck list to do this. I just kind of saw the idea and decided to throw something together on my own. So most of the cards here are just kind of what I already had as opposed to actually building the deck versus any particular prescription. Anyway, what we're seeing here is a Brawl deck based on the Prismatic Bridge. In other words, it's a 5-color enchantment that at the beginning of your upkeep, play a creature or planeswalker from the first creature or planeswalker from your deck that you can without paying its mana cost. So basically, the whole idea of this deck is to get the Prismatic Bridge out, and then otherwise fill the deck with a bunch of fun creatures and planeswalkers to start flooding the field with. So yeah, the entire point, half of this deck is basically the big creatures or planeswalkers you want, actually a little bit more than half of the deck. And then the rest of it is just doing what we can to get the 5 colors present. So obviously all the land, you gotta have each of the triomes. I've got a bunch of temples in here. You'll notice all of the temples that I have are green temples because, as we've kind of seen in the past, green is the best color for ramp and getting lands out and things like that. Also got all 10 of the pathways. And then 1 basic land of each color, because there are a couple of these cards that specifically say you're searching for a basic land from your deck, so I gotta have each of those available. Anyway, the ramp that gets us up, you've got Gilded Goose, the Caryatid, Lotus Cobra, Maraleaf Pexy, let's see what we got here. Azusa Lost But Seeking, I'm almost thinking I don't want her in the deck. She doesn't do much if you don't have lands in your hand already, so I may actually swap her out. Otherwise, you've got Cultivate, Dryad gives you multicolor, which is great. Visionary, something with draw. Omen of the Hunt gets you the land. Whirling Regrowth gets you land. And Uro Titan of Nature's Wrath, which is great on its own anyway, especially being a big creature, but also gives you some of that draw and some of that land. And that's the ramp up. So that's why most of that's greens, which is why I have a big green focus in the temples that I pulled out. Otherwise, everything is just, for the most part, big stuff that's great to have out. So obviously you got Ugin, Coma, Nyxbloom Ancient. If I can get Nyxbloom Ancient out, that actually even pumps things up even better. Beanstalk Giant also helps with the land, but a big creature on its own. Garruk, Dream Trawler, Vorinclex. Vorinclex I really like, although I haven't gotten to use it to its full potential, because if Vorinclex is out, and then you put a Planeswalker on the field, you can almost always get that Planeswalker's ultimate right away, which is pretty fun. Massacre Worm, great for field clears, honestly, if I can get that one out. Vivian, Monsters Nature Advocate, always a good one from Ikoria. Same thing with Elder Gargaroth. Terror of the Peaks, gets big damage out. Goldspan Dragon, one of the newest great ones. Baneslayer Angel, kind of a typical Kenrith. Kenrith I don't normally play with, but because it is a 5-color deck, I thought he'd be really good to include it, and I haven't really gotten to use him yet to his fullest potential. Then just some other fuss. Narset can actually help you play Planeswalkers if you want with her +1. Questing Beast, Liliana, Teferi, Master of Time. I like the phasing. It's a little bit good control. I don't necessarily like it's the draw card, discard a card of his thing, because in Brawl you're limited to 60 cards. You know me, I typically like really large decks. So discarding cards isn't a problem if you have a really large deck, but Teferi makes you discard on a limited deck. So this strategy here actually doesn't do as well against Mill as some of my other decks do. That's about it. Fabro gets other mana out, of course. Klothys, Scions. Again, draw a card, discard. Not something I like, but it's there. And Basriket, I love it if I can actually get up to his ultimate. And the +1's kind of nice, too. But that's this deck. Let's go see what we can do with it. Oh, let me get the sound on. I just realized I didn't have the sound on at all. Do-do-do. Alrighty, let's see. I've played with this deck a little bit already, and it's not very consistent, but it is fun. I've seen actually a lot of mirror matches recently, and I don't tend to do as well against those, in the same way that sometimes I've struggled mirror matches with my old Shrine decks. But we'll see how everything works. Also, obviously, enchantment removal sucks for this deck, and I thought about enchantment removal just because I saw Ashiok, because that one does have some, destroy whatever. And I don't have enough lands to play any of my ramps, so I'm going to mulligan this. Okay, 3 Triomes and Hengegate, Mistgate. This I can work with. We'll keep all of these. Starting off with Indatha. Dismal, okay. Let's see, do I want to play it as Hengegate or Mistgate? I've got Bastion in my hand, so I'm going to play it as Hengegate. And then put the Cayeted out. So next turn I can do Zagoth and Beanstalk Giant, which will be pretty good, because that means on the next turn I'll be able to play my bridge. Alright, Zagoth comes out. Hang on, so what do we got here? We've got white, black, green, white, black, green, blue, and any color. We're certainly, just because of what's showing on the lands themselves, I think it makes sense to search for my mountain. Yeah, let's put the mountain out. And so yeah, next turn, I should be able to play my bridge. Now again, Ashiok has the return to its owner's hand, then player exiles, yeah. So it's not as bad as just straight up removal. But I have to be careful with my bridge. Alright, we're playing Rugrin. And playing the bridge. Now they're going to counter it. They're playing Dimir, and I hate Dimir because of all the damn counter. Oh, but it resolves. Alright. Now the question is, do they bounce it? They can't bounce this turn because they still have to play a land before they can get Ashiok out. Maskwood Nexus. Creatures are every type. Alright, I've got Royal Scions. Ooh, okay, so what do I want to do here? I can draw and discard. It doesn't help me a ton. I'm gonna play Narset. I'm gonna +1 her with a white so I can... Oh, I was about to play Basri, but they just forfeited. Awesome. Now I feel kind of bad because they played basically a single card through their opening turn, so they were kind of hamstrung there with their draws. So I'm not going to crow about that victory too much. Let's see if we can get something that's a bit more involved. But you can kind of see how that started up. It's a fun ramp if you can do it. I would love to be able to do something that actually gets me to playing the bridge on turn 3. The way my current deck is built, I think the earliest is turn 4, largely because I don't have any turn 1 ramp at all. I need to, extra mana on turn 1 and extra land on turn 1 and extra land on turn 2 if I wanted to really get the Prismatic Bridge out on turn 3. And I'd have to... We don't have Llanowar or Elves in Brawl right now, and we don't have, what's that little creature? The 0/3 Beast Defender that lets you play land. I'm totally forgetting its name right now. But yeah, I don't have either of those in Brawl, so it's hard to get that extra bit out and play the bridge on turn 3. I think that is... I guess if you have a Zuza... No, even then, you can only play a Zuza on turn 3 with the way my current deck is set up, so... Yeah, I don't know how to get... Oh, that's a lot of land. That's nice. That's a lot of land, but nothing to play with it. So I'm gonna mulligan that. Okay, again, a lot of land, and I can play Basri with this hand. I can also play Klothys. Okay, this is good. A good start, at least. Let's get Rugrin out. Actually, no, I can't pick Klothys. No, I can. With Ketria... Yeah, Ketria, Ralgren Plains will get me Klothys out. Ketria... Klothys doesn't help until someone has cards in discard. So hang on. Right now, I can Roiling Regrowth. So Bastry doesn't help because the Wildborn Preserver can just attack right into Bastry. Klothys could be fun, but again, there's nothing in discards yet. So actually, what I'm going to do... Oh, this means I won't be... Oh, no. Yeah. So we're going to get rid of the plains, unfortunately. I don't have black showing. I only have one green. I have 2 red, I have 2 blue, 1 green and 1 white, so we're going to get the green out. So yeah, next turn I can play my bridge. Not too bad. So Wildborn's powering up. Yep. Oh, I have to discard. Right. I do have to discard. Kind of need the bright climb. Oh, they both give me white if I need it. I don't like this. Alright, I guess I'm getting rid of Bastry. Because until I have creatures out, Bastry does not help very much. So, alright, I've got green, black, I can get red, I think I'm gonna play Bright Climb for now. And then get the bridge. Now, they do have green, and green obviously has a fair amount of enchantment removal. I actually got this bridge removed like 2 or 3 times in one game by a previous... I think it was Golgari, actually, playing against the other day. So that wasn't so fun, but we'll see if my bridge stays in play for a while. Alright, Elves are powered up. Every creature has tap for black. Elf Cleric. Oh, they both are Elves. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Elves and tap. Wait, what was... Wait, what? Oh, okay, what's going on now? Garruk. Awesome. Let's see. So I don't... I think I certainly need to... So Goldspan I can get rid of Tyvar right now. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't need to play anything else. So we're getting this. And do I want the Dryad? I don't think I want the Dryad. Yeah, the Bridge. Dryad is not a card I want to pump out with the Bridge, so I'm not going to. Goldspan. Let's see. Now Garruk can destroy target creature. But then there's no defense to be had, so I'm going to get the wolves out. We are the and Goldspan gets Tyvar. I get token. Now the wolves will be good defense for Garruk, and then I can actually use his -3 if I want. And actually now would probably be a good time to play Klothys, although Ashiok could really help, because Garruk can destroy a creature, Ashiok can bounce a creature. Soul Shatter. Oh! Well, that's no fun. Highest converted mana cost. Yep, and it targets planeswalkers as well. That's mean. I didn't know that thing could target planeswalkers. Oh well. Oh well. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I've got 8 potential land I can use, so I can actually play both cards that I currently have in my hand just next turn, which will be nice. Depends on what he's doing. He's attacking with everything. Alright, let me remove as many creatures as I can. Awesome. From your graveyard to your hand, that's fine. Oh, he gets to discard one of my cards now. Alright, so I can't play both of these next turn, but that's alright. Klothys is nice to have, but I think Ashiok is better. Well, I don't know. We'll see if he forces me to make the choice. I guess I could always get rid of the land, too, because I could draw a land. Or just wait till next turn. Yeah, I think I'm getting rid of the pathway if he plays the Disciple. Yep, he's playing the Disciple. So I have to discard. There goes Needle Verge. Yeah, oh look! Oh, I'm getting to do the thing! Alright, hang on, I can... Oh yeah, because Goldspan... Oh, that's right, Goldspan does let me do this. Auto pay. Alright, now, hang on. We cast up to 3 spells from among face-up cards your opponent owns from exile. They don't have anything in exile right now, but this is where this comes in. Oh, that felt so good. Vorinclex into Ashiok. So what did they get rid of? Elderleaf Mentor. Okay. I guess I could have... Yeah, it might have been the best to trigger the +1 to start with. But I've got a good defense. I don't need to worry about attackers at the moment for the most part. Ooh, nice, nice. Okay. Elder Garga. Oh, lordy, this is going to be fun. We're going to get rid of your thing. Massacre Worm's going to kill your entire field. And I'm going to now get this just because I can and wipe you out. Okay, that was a much better match than the last time. Just because I actually got to play multiple turns, the opponent was doing things. Oh, that felt dirty, but so good. Oh, getting the dragon out and then getting Vorinclex. Oh, that was nice. I felt way too good about that. I'm probably gonna get nipped now this next match. Nipped in the bud. Alright, I need to grab... Oh. What do we got? Come on. More than 30 seconds. Okay, here we go. Mirror match. All this, if I go second, then that's already, yep, I'm going second. That's already putting me in a massive disadvantage. Because this is one of those things where whoever gets the bridge out first more or less wins. It's like the shrines. If you get the Sanctum of All out first, you basically won. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. The best I can do right now is play Fabro Elder on turn 3, and that doesn't get me the other land colors that I need. So this is not going to go well, unless my opponent does even worse with the draw. Thieves Guild. Oh wow, they're starting off early, and there goes a Triome. That's unfortunate. Temple of Plenty, probably not great if they've got Mill going in their favor. Ooh, I do kind of want Whirling Regrowth, because I can do that on turn 3. Yeah, I think I do want to keep that on top. Yeah, this is already starting off not great. Path to the World Tree. Okay, that's fine. Snow, interesting. And there's the Whirling Regrowth, awesome. So I'll do that next turn. Alright, so now they've got, what is, probably my least favorite color combination out there. But it's been so effective, I just don't like it. Alright, let's go in Fabro Elder. Migration Path, 2 basic lands. So yeah, they're getting the bridge out next turn, and I am not. I can't play Kenrith, that's kind of cool. But I'm going to Whirling Regrowth for red and black. So unless I get a pathway next turn, I'm not going to be able to play the bridge. And it has to be a pathway that has the red or green. Yeah, I don't get it. Which is the best I can do to play it next turn. Oh, Terror of the Peaks. Why do they have that shrine in there? Oh, that's not cool. He's gonna get the Caryatid, isn't it? Yep. Yeah. I can't do anything there. Oh well. Yeah, it's a very fun deck. But the mirror match is almost entirely determined by who goes first. Yeah, because even if you have enchantment removal, you have to use it the turn immediately after the bridge is played if you want to stop your opponent from ramping before you do. What did I say after that massively good match? I got nipped in the bud. Exactly what I predicted. So, yeah. Alright, this is getting a long wait here. Is it going to give me a draw? Another mirror match. Alright, let's see here. I go first this time. I have 3 different lands. Hang on, was one of these blue? Neither of those was blue, so I can't play Royal Silence on turn 3. I can play Bastard Cat, but that doesn't really help me very much. Yeah, I don't have a way to play the bridge based on this hand. So we're gonna mulligan that. Branch Loft into Gilded Goose. Then I can do Cultivate or Whirling Regrowth. I guess I'm keeping this one. So actually, now that I think about it, there is actually a way to get the bridge out on turn 3, because you play Gilded Goose on turn 1, then the Caryatid on turn 2 so you don't use the food up. Then you can do stuff. Now, I'm going to play Pillar Verge. I need to guarantee that I have lands out, so Let's see, I want blue and maybe red or black. Blue, and let's put red. Blue out so that I can do Uro next turn. No. Or, you know what? Yeah, we're going to do this. Ooh! I don't want that. So I can now play the dragon next turn, which will give me treasure tokens, and I'll be able to play the tree the turn after that. They're moving slowly. They're getting rid of the goose. Interesting. Well, alright. Bridge is coming out next turn. That migration path. Okay, they can play the bridge on their next turn, which is good for them. But it's all tapped, so I don't want to do any of those. We are absolutely doing this. I don't want to play Azusa, I don't want to play Roiling Regrowth. I'm actually thinking I'm going to do Omen of the Hunt. Because that doesn't get rid of what I already have on the field. Yeah, we'll play black. Safe. Now again, if they have enchantment removal, then they'll be in a slightly better situation than I am. Does not seem to be on their radar at the moment. So what I'm going to do, attack with the gold span, and now play this serpent, because now I'm going to start flooding the field with creatures. What do they got? Oh, Kolga! Or Kogla, whatever you want to. Okay, I'm going to activate this ability. I'm indestructible. Nice try. You just KO'd yourself right into me. And that's enchantment removal, doesn't it do? Yeah, it is. Oh, and they got their own serpent. Nice. Well, good thing I am in the air with my dragon and angel. Ugin. Ooh, okay, so. First things first, let's get rid of your extra serpent. So I'm forcing you to make the choice now. You're indestructible, that's fine. Clear water or murk water? Let's play clear water. Because that lets me play Teferi. I'm going to activate his ability. And yeah, there we go. the threat of phasing did it. Actually, you know what? That was dumb of me. I shouldn't have done the draw and discard. If I had just literally phased right there and sacrificed Teferi, I would have won that turn because he would have had no defense. That was me being dumb, but he forfeited even though he didn't necessarily see what stupidity I was about to do. See, this is my problem. I always like to plan for the big picture, and I'll sometimes forget if there's a win con right in front of me. It's like, oh, I care about the board state. I care about keeping everything up. I care about, what they can do in response the next turn. And sometimes I forget if I play right, they won't have a next turn. And you just saw that right there. Doesn't happen incredibly often, but usually at least once or twice a week, I'll do an oops like that. Alright, so we're at our third mirror matchup. And again, as I said last time, usually the only thing that determines these matchups is who goes first, and my opponent is going first. I've got Azusa, I've got Omen of the Hunt. I don't necessarily have a way to get to my bridge on the right turn, or on turn 4. But we're going to see what happens. Because this is otherwise just a relatively fun strategy. You know what? Let's Temple of Abandon first. Let's see what we've got. Oh, okay, there we go. Cool. Alright, so... yeah, Temple of Abandon. I think I'll play Indatha. Ooh, he's going with the Polywog. Oh, you know what? I bet he's going to be using, like the Great Horn, whatever it is, that lets you mutate to play lands. You know what? I feel like an idiot now because I realize I don't have Command Tower in the deck. Ooh, he's foretelling. Interesting. I mean, you do you. Alright, so we're gonna play Mountain. Azusa. Magden. Now, of course, I need to draw next turn if I want to play the tree. I need to draw a land next turn, a playable land, so a pathway or a basic land, if I want to play the tree. You know what I bet that is? I bet that saw it coming. Oh, nope, it's Vengeful Reaper. Flying, Death Touch, and Haste. You know what? Okay, I don't care about getting 2 to the face every turn. I really don't. Alright, we need black. No, we have... okay. That'll be red, so that forces this to be green. So this provides blue or white, black or white. So white is starting to come. I need to get the blue or black. And yeah, we'll take actions. Considering we have Liliana in here, we're getting Swamp. So now okay, yep, he can play the bridge. Wait a minute. He can't! That Sanctum doesn't provide colored mana. Oh, I'm a turn ahead now. Okay, he's gonna try to fill the field. Oh, and so now the Cub Warden's coming in and hitting me for more. That's actually kind of hurts. I have nothing in my graveyard, so Liliana won't help me kill the Cub Warden just yet. Essence Symbiote. You should have done that first, you idiot. Prismatic Bridge. Alright. So now my hope... I'm going to play Terror of the Peaks next turn, I think. Because then Terror of the Peaks will hopefully let me start blasting their field. Cavern Whisperer... oh, which one does Cavern Whisperer do? Is that under... opponent discards a card. Okay, that I don't care very much about and actually helps me quite a bit. Because that powers up Liliana. That powers up her -3, I should say. But Cavern Whisperer hurts. Massacre Worm, nice. Okay, cool. Let's see. I have only 1 in the discard right now, so I play Terror of the Peaks. Let's attack with Azusa. That's what I thought. So even if I don't get a... well, hang on. If I get a playable land next turn, I can Vorinclex and Okay, now I can't kill the Whisperer because it's 7 up. Oof, okay. Okay. I don't have a good means of killing it. Unless I can double trigger Terror of the Peaks. Yeah, that's what I'm going to need to do. Because it does not make sense to block right now. Okay, he hasn't... It's still not my choice, so he's got something he could have done. Yeah, I can't block anyway. That thing has Menace. Please, big creature, you Bane Slayer, it gives me that. So then I can Liliana, and kill it. No matter what I play. And yes, Liliana comes out. And you don't have mana that would normally counter something. So Liliana gets us -3 to kill that thing. I lose 2 life. And now I can actually get life back with my Baneslayer Angel, so that's pretty nice. I'm going to attack the Masterworm as well as Terror of the Peaks. Yeah, I don't know why you would have something that gives you colorless mana in a deck that you're trying to play the Prismatic Bridge. I'm not sure I follow their build. Okay, now they've got their bridge out, but they're largely in trouble. And, you know, I don't care about Liliana dying, but I can get life back. So let's get rid of their mutating symbiote. Or mutate-friendly symbiote. Oh, I should have blocked anyway, so I could have triggered Massacre Worms -2 a bit more. Goldspan Dragon. That's hitting you in the face. Let's play the Lotus Cobra. Oh, and they're done. That makes sense. I've got so many flyers that I can take them out now. And even if I had played Lotus Cobra and Resolve, I was going to save Temple of Malady until next turn. So that I could use Lotus Cobra's buffing ability to play Vorinclex. Okay, so I actually went second and ended up winning the mirror match. But yeah, that's actually, I think, a really big flaw in this sort of deck building. I don't know why you would put something that gives you colorless mana into a deck where you're trying to get the Prismatic Bridge out as quickly as you can. I could put Command Tower in my deck. And I probably should put Command Tower in my deck. Maybe put that in instead of Azusa. Actually, that sounds pretty good. I think that's what I'll do. Ooh, okay, who's this? Birth Magic playing the Bounty Hunter. Chevil. Bane of Monsters. Okay, I only have 2 land here. Oh, okay, and this pathway isn't a green. If the pathway gave us green, I could have gone pathway into Goose, Malady into the Caryatid. And then maybe, depending on what I drew, play whatever. But this is still a relatively good hand. I'll keep it. I'll keep it for now. And we'll start with Temple of Malady and try to get another land in my first draw. Goldspan, not a land. Or Goldspan, Goldswing, Goldspan, yes. I'm just not great with names, but we'll see how that all goes. So do I play the Goose or do I play the Caryatid next? Or do I play the Pixie? I think I play the Pixie next. There we go. So next turn, I can play both the Caryatid and the Goose, meaning the turn after that I get the tree. Alright, so, let's see. Do I play this as... I play this as white, because I've got Fabro Elder in hand. So let's see, here's Caryatid, here's the Goose. So yes, that tree, or the bridge, is coming out. Next turn. Now he's going to try to kill one of these two, I guess. And if he actually successfully does it, he's got black, he can do it. He'll get the draw, and he'll disrupt the tree coming out. But that's not what he plays. It's a death touch, so I'm not blocking it. He's got lots of death touch here. Ugin! Haha! Oh, that'll be fun. Alright, and yeah, Ugin does 3 damage to anything, so I can actually kill that scavenger. Or kill Chevil. Killing Chevil isn't great because you can just keep playing it. It's a relatively cheap commander with just the 2. And look at all these death touch things. Oh shit, okay, that's the one that's getting killed. Alright, I guess I'm taking 4 poison counters to start with. Massacre Worm, nice. Oh, it doesn't actually kill any of his things, though. Damn. Alright, we're gonna play the Serpent. Kinda sucks. I mean, if I had just another land, I could have played Ugin, because Serpent was 7, Ugin's 8. Scavenging Ooze. Jeez, okay. So the thing is, I can kill 3 of his creatures. I can't stop the Scavenger from hitting me, so I'm getting another 2 poison counters for sure. Oh, that's right. He can just keep swinging in the air as long as I keep... Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Alright, I need to just actively kill the Fangbearer. Soon. Oh, Nyx Bloom Ancient, that helps me so much right now. Okay, so. If I play Terror of the Peaks, and then Feyburrow Elder, I can get rid of the Fangbearer. Okay. I'll play Ugin next turn, I think. Feyburrow Elder. Get rid of the Fangbearer. He loses life. Play Narset. Draw a card, then you may discard a card. Now the question is, do I go to kill the Scavenger right now? I think I do. Sorry, Liliana. Got your thing in the air, it's now gone. Exile each opponent's graveyard, that's fine. All you're getting rid of is Liliana. Do I play green or blue? It doesn't really matter right here. We're playing it as green because that'll factor into later. Now we play Ugin, who will smack out the adversary. Okay. And I'm not going to attack. I've got plenty I can do to you otherwise. The fact that I'm creating 3/3 serpents each turn means I have plenty to defend with. And there we go. Wow, that was I'm glad I got the Nyx Bloom Ancient out. That actually really helped that turn. Not sure what I would have done depending on what else came, but I had options. So that was fun. How long have I been doing this? Got 5 wins so far. Let's see if we can get win number 6 here. I also still need to get my task done for the day. Yeah, the one thing with this deck is you don't play lands a lot. You can search for them and place them on the battlefield with some of my cards, but you don't play a lot of lands. So once I get the 6th win with this deck here, I'll probably stop the video and then just finish that task, because I always like finishing the task for each day. Alright. Oh, I'm not entirely familiar with that commander. I think it adds mana, basically. Okay, I've got 3 lands, Land or Visionary, and Cultivate. And this is a good starting hand. Not necessarily what'll get me up to Eskia, because all of these are white-green. But let's see. I'm going to Temple of Plenty first, just to see what's coming. Oh, I could Roiling Regrowth. You know what? Yeah, I'll take the Roiling Regrowth. Nope. Not the most fun, because it forces you to get rid of a land as well. But all relatively good. Okay, Arcane Signet. Narset, interesting. Alright, well, before I start killing my own land, I'm going to actually play... Let's play Land War Visionary. I think next turn I will cultivate. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ragoon, then I can cultivate out... Well, let's see. Basically, I need to get a mountain. Mountain or island. Maybe tap a non-land permanent, add 1 more of that. Okay, so they've got several non-land permanents that can get them stuff. So first things first. Again, I can Questing Beast if I want. It's not the gold though. So Indatha gives me my black. I do need, more blue and red. Even though I've got that with the Ragoon. Oh, don't tell me you can counter this Cultivate. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Wait just a minute here. So yeah, next turn, the island comes out, and so does God of the Tree. He's probably not going to... You know what? If he's not going to defend, he doesn't want to make... You know what? Yeah. We'll just attack. Land War Visionary doesn't do me much now that it's already on the field, because it was just a entering effect. I guess it does give me green if I want it, but I've got so much green as is. Treesh? Oh! Nice! Very nice. That, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, I can play Garruk and just kill it. I kind of feel like that's what I need to do right now.
Got a good head on your shoulders. Now, you messed with the wrong movement.
Alright, so we'll see if he can get rid of Garruk right now. I kind of hope not, but he's got lots of blue. He's got lots of blue. That can do things. Also, if he gives his Bond or Prodigy trample with green, that could also do the trick. Oh, that thing! Oh, and I don't have enchantment removal! Because I don't want to play this, because that can steal it, which would suck. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Nyxbloom Ancient. And give me some wolves. Now he's going to tap everything. But Nyxbloom Ancient, I'm going to be able to play a lot and force him to make a tough choice. Yep, that hurts, but I'm not too worried about it. Again, I'm not going to play Eskia just yet. Okay, here we go, here we go. This will be fun, I think. Terror of the Peaks. Sublime Epiphany. Okay, nope, I'm done. No way. The good lord, no. Ugh, that's such an OP card. Damn. That was gonna be such a good turn for me too. Maybe I should have just started spamming Wolf instead of killing that Tree Shaker Shaman. Or Tree Shaker Chimera. Because I can defend against that thing with each Wolf. I don't recall that thing having trample. Ugh. Yeah, Kiora Best the Sea God is just a nightmare of a saga to face as well. Have I mentioned I don't like blue? Alright, another long wait for Brawl. I guess not as many people are playing it as, like, historic or standard, but I like Brawl. Alright, who are we playing against now? Morpheus with a Growl deck. This will be fun. That is not a good starting hand. Yeah, that is... If I were to draw a third land, that puts Beanstalk and Whirling Regrowth into play. But I've learned not to trust 2-draw hands. And now I do not have a turn 3 play. Opponent goes first. I do, in theory, have a turn 4 play with Teferi. But again, I don't like that. Let's try to get something... That's a lot of land, and there's a Llanowar Visionary. Okay, this I can work with. This I can actually work with pretty well. So I gotta keep both Triomes clearly. Again, let's see. The Triomes both give me red and white, so I do not need Needle Verge. Alright, so yes. Turn 3, Llanowar, Visionary. Oh wow, okay, we're getting some nice mixes here. We'll just start with Ketria. Ooh, the Intimidator. Alright, well. You can turn any of my creatures into cowards. It's kind of mean, but fine. Let's see, that's a 3 power, so it almost makes more sense to play the Dryad immediately, but... Oh, they're gonna go big, Let's put the other black out. The thing is, he's probably going to force whatever creature I have into being a coward on the first turn, so I'm going to do the Visionary. Angara, not what I need. Scorching Dragonfire. Okay, or he's not turning me into a coward. Well, I'm glad that I didn't let my Dryad go to waste. Okay, here we go. I've got basically everything out. So I've got 2 things producing white, 2 things producing black, 2 things producing green, or blue, 1 thing producing green, so I gotta get the green out. And what do I have in my hand? I have a double green with Vorinclex, and extra white with those, so we're gonna put these guys out. I'm gonna get green. So yeah, Plains is coming out next turn, as is the bridge. I just hope he doesn't play a big enough creature to activate Warden of the Chained, because that would suck. Oh, and he does. Alright, so maybe instead, what do I do instead here? I may just have to slash out, play this and slash him out, or I can play Vorinclex and defend against the Chained. Because the tree, I'm going to die next turn unless I defend against these critters. So the problem is if I play Garruk and kill Gadrak, he can just play another big creature. So I need to play Vorinclex. Not going to attack. Oh wait, cowards can't block warriors, and that's a warrior, so... Ah, shit. Okay, yeah, I should have done Garruk. I didn't realize Warden of the Chain was a warrior as well. Ugh. Okay, okay. I'm gonna take 7 to the face. Oh, he didn't make it a coward! Why not? Is he trying to kill Vorinclex? That would make sense. Soul Seer... Okay. He kills Vorinclex, but the Warden of the Chained also died. Gets 2 treasure tokens. I'm okay with this. I'm mostly okay with this. So here's the thing. He can come in with me for 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Alright, so in the interest of trying to save... In the interest of trying to not get hit in the face, I'm playing these. Because he's been low on land this whole game. Thundering Rebuke, damn it. Okay. Is he going to offer to make this... Oh, he didn't... Okay, now he's making it a coward. I'm like... I noticed he was tapped out and forgot he had the treasures to do more with it. So, oh, damn, that's the game. Ugh. Well, that was... He only had 3 land this whole game, and he still managed to push me off because of... red aggro. That wasn't aggro. That was just red brute strength. Oh, darn. There might have been a way to play around that better, but geez. I don't know, again. I guess I could have played the bridge on the first chance I got, and I would have basically gotten a free creature or planeswalker each turn. Ugh. I was worried too much about slowing the stem than actually getting my master plan out. See, that's me. I try to play safe, and sometimes if someone can get around my playing safe, it hurts worse in the long run. Ooh, okay, this is the Dragon Rider Dwarf thing. I like this hand. I like this hand. see, Dark Boar can give me black. And okay, so I've got a lot of potential black and green showing, so that makes sense with all the greens that I've got here. So I do need to play... I think I'm going to play Slitherboar to get the Caryatid out. Yeah. Slitherboar for the Caryatid. Next turn, I can Malady into the Visionary. So that could even... And what they did... What? Forfeit on turn 2. What happened? What happened? Well, okay. That was a very anticlimactic way to get my 6th win of the day. Alright, well, we're going to play one more match, because I'm only 3 lands away from finishing the task. So let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, who are we facing now? We are facing Cuff 33 with a Yorion deck. Playing Yorion as your commander and not as a companion. Interesting. I can land a war on turn 3, so I'm happy with this. Abandon, let's see what's coming. I do kind of want some more land. This does give me stuff, but actually, you know what? I very much need black, so that's not coming up. So I'm going to do Ragan, and doesn't let me do anything just yet. Your go, why are you telling me that? After I made my choices? Weirdo. So do I play Needle Verge? I've already got 2 red showing, so I don't need Needle Verge. We're going to play Pillar Verge. Into Llanowar. Okay, you're tapped out. Good for me. Pillar Verge, Llanowar. I can play Mangara next turn no matter what, which is nice. Let's reorganize the hand a bit. Oh, you're no fun. I cannot play Mangara no matter what. Okay, so here's the thing. Do I play Zagarth now and Forest Bridge next turn, or do I play Mangara? I don't... Why is this a question? You learned your lesson last match. Play to your deck strength as quick as you can. Now they've got blue, they could counter my bridge, which would suck, but... Cloud Conceer. Fine. Please play something else. Idyllic Tutor. Interesting. Okay, that's just Birth of Meletis. That's fine. Because now I can get the bridge. Alright, so I have 5 lands showing, so I can play Terror of the Peaks or Goldspan Dragon if I so choose. If I get a 6th land, that gets... Oh, your own Dream Trawler. Okay, that makes things interesting. Now, I could play my own Dream Trawler in response. Let's see, Crag Crown or Timber Crown. I've got 3 green and 2 red showing, so we'll play the red option. Cannot play Ugin just yet. Do I even want to play Ugin? To exile... I kind of do want to exile everything, even though it'll force me to play my bridge again. I'll have enough land out, in theory, to play the bridge again. So I need to get... Yeah, I need to get this out. so that I can do Ugin next turn. Mirror Maid probably... He's copying my bridge. All the more reason to wipe the field with Ugin next turn. Now I have no qualms using Ugin. Absolutely no qualms. Birth of Meletis, that's fine. You're giving me something else now because you played multiple cards. And you're foretelling! Okay, but you're tapped. You're not completely tapped out, but I don't think you can counter whatever I do. So if I'm gonna do this, Ugin goes away. I draw. Hang on, do I play blue or green? I'm playing blue for sure right now. Ugin comes out. I need to get rid of 5, 6. No, I need to play... Alright, before I use Ugin, let me get some life back with Mangara. Six should clear his field. And my bridge comes back. Skyclave gives me a spirit. Awesome, okay. I like how the field looks at the moment. We'll see what happens as the game progresses. And yes, they've still got the foretell out, so I am going to... Let's see, what I want... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... I'm gonna play Goldspam Dragon. You gonna counter it? Nope. Awesome. Ugin. Ugin does some damage. I attack. Or, oh, what are you doing? Oh, he's not doing anything yet. Now I attack. Sigrin. Exile up to 1. Nice. Okay, and alright, so I'm gonna play Azusa now, so I can protect Ugin from Sigrid. So yes, Azusa is... Alright, and again, he's trying... Oh, and now he forfeits, yep. Because I was about to get my dragon back. There we go. So that's a better capstone game for the video. Alright, well, I hope everyone enjoyed seeing the craziness that the bridge deck gives. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all later.